Hello and welcome to yet another video on WordPress development. And in this video, we are going to be focusing on how we can be able to add categories in our WordPress website. However, um, we are going to just play you know, kind of just pay attention to a few things that we have done in time past, okay? So what I want to do now is to open this site in I visit my site with a new environment here. Let me turn on my toggle cursor so that you can be seeing where exactly my cursor is, okay? And then I this is what we have been able to achieve in our previous class, okay? So this is what we have been able to achieve different pages. So we have been able to achieve different pages. We have been able to achieve some of this page, right? Okay, so in the next thing we want to do now is we are going to um, discuss a few things around pages and then talk about category, and then we will wrap up this particular video, and then make another one for some other topic. So in this situation now, you remember that we have been using Sun Nigeria News for you know just a little explanation, and then we figured that Sun Nigeria is using what we call WordPress for their it's using WordPress for their site. Okay, now let me introduce you to a tool that you can use, online website that you can use to determine a website that is using WordPress. So we call it WP detector. So to I'm going to open it here, and any website that you see that seems to you like a WordPress website, one of the things you want to do is to open WP detector, and then you copy the name of the website, and then you come over to this place and then you paste it. Once you do that, and then you click on dictate, it is going to dictate it and give you a response, tell you everything the team that particular website is using and everything. However, I don't want to show this because this is an online environment. This is on YouTube, so I don't want to show the result of it there. Okay, so you can try yours and then and check it out by yourself and be able to understand what I'm trying to say in that particular place. By now, it should have been done. It's going to tell you the team, everything that they are using, and the rest of that. Now, remember that this one in our previous class, I said that this is a home. This is a home page, and home page. This one is a page. This one is a category. When you look beneath here, and each time I touch here, or maybe I hover my cursor around here, and then you look and beneath here, you are going to find out it is telling us what it is. So here, this one is a page, but this one is telling us is telling us that this one is a category, and this again is also a category. This again is also a category, and many of all those things here are categories. In our previous class, we learned um some of those things. So in this situation now, what do we want to do? We want to learn how to make our own category and then be able to post our news. So I'm going to choose, you know, two categories here. I'm going to choose, you know, entertainment and China news. I'm going to create that category in a Jiffy. So let me go and create a category. Okay. So for me to create a category, I'm going to go to this post section, and then I'm going to click on category. Now When that is being done, the next thing I want to do is to come here. Remember, the name we want to give us is the entertainment. So we are going to write entertainment here. Entertainment. And then I'm going to, um, I also want to write entertainment here. Right. Let me also write entertainment here. Okay, and then I'm going to save it. So I'm going to click on add category here, and then you see it will add in this particular place. So this one is uncategorized. I want to remove this one, right? Let me remove it. So okay, so this one cannot be removed, right? From what I'm seeing here now, it cannot be removed, but I can actually change the name from uncategorized to another. So the next one I want to write is China News, right? China News. And I'm going to also write China News here. And then I'm going to come over here and then I'm going to click add category, and then it's going to add this category. Now, why is this thing very, very important? It is very important because you see our website here. When I click on colon, okay, this is not the place. I think it is in home. It is in the home section that I wrote some stuff, right? Okay, not here. Maybe at about us that I wrote some stuff here, and then another one maybe national. There is a place where we wrote some stuff, and then we put some. Um, okay, so the implication is that we did not. The thing we wrote uh, was not in any page. The thing we wrote was not in any page. We just posted something randomly, and this is not very good. Now, the essence of category is so that viewers can. I might not be interested in sport news, but I'm interested in entertainment. So once I click on entertainment, I'm going to see all the news that are particular to you know what's it called, to entertainment. That's what I want to see. Okay, so and then okay, okay, so I'm just looking for something, and then so this is the all the news that are related to related to to entertainment. That's what you're going to see here. So this one is just like this one is national is a category. It is like a shop where you go and then you buy a shop that they only sell national newspapers. This one another where they shop. So this all these categories are just like shops. Okay, I just like maybe a shop. This shop they only sell, you know, the Sun TV. This other one they only sell information on entertainment. This other one they only sell information on opinion. This other one they only sell these. This other one they only sell these and the rest of that. So and when the implication of this is that categories can never be filled up, categories can never be filled up. So you stop at 15, the same website, but it continues. So it's about 5 here, but it continues. But a page is always, filled up. A page you know, cannot be extended. So this one is a page now, and this page cannot be extended you know above its capacity. I don't really know how to explain this now. Yeah, so for you to work on a page, you really, you know a page can be filled up, but a category cannot be filled up. So you can okay, let me just go straight and then I'll begin to now. Having having created our category, what next do we want to do now? We want to make sure that our category is appearing in this place. Well, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to go to the appearance menu. I'm going to go to the appearance, and then I'm going to click on menu, and then it's going to open a section where I will be able to uh, you know add my category, right? So what I want to do here is to come to this place, and then I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to click here and view all. These are the two categories that we created, China and these, and then I'm going to click on add to menu. And then when they add to menu, there are other things we can actually do. I want to bring this to the top. Then what I just have to do is to double click, and then I drag it. I want home to be at the top, followed by maybe about us, then followed by colon, followed by national, followed by channel news, and then entertainment. So this is the arrangement I wanted to have. However, I can drag this thing to the right position, and then this will be hidden beneath like this. So, but before I do that, let me bring it back to the to the position where it is. And then the next thing I want to do is to come here, and then I will click on save menu. And when I click on save menu, the next thing I want to do is to go to my website and then refresh my website. One of the things you're going to find out is that we are going to have, more. We are going to have more stuff here, and this thing is also going to be rearranged because of the rearrangement I made in this thing. So we now have more. I have home, I have about us, I have column, I have national, I have China news, and I have all the rest of it. So China news is empty now, and so also is entertainment also empty, right? And now you know that these ones are the one we refer to as category, and not they are not pages. Okay, so what I want to do now is to um let me just show you the effect of shifting your one of your pages like this. It is now going to become a sub page. It's going to now become a sub page, and when that becomes a sub page, the implication is that you can come that when I refresh here now, this column is now going to be under about us. And the reason for which this is usually being done is to save space in the page of our website. So I think Dan Gote website, let me just be sure, has something of this nature in their website. Okay, so they have sub pages, and that is how to create a sub page. Let me go back to this and then refresh it. So you can now see when I bring my cursor around here, it's now showing me a column here, and then some of this other stuff. Okay. Uh, okay, this one is not showing, but there are some other websites that that would be showing sub pages somewhere around here. Okay, so now how do we add you know stuff on our category? So what you want to do is you want to click on this new environment. You come to the environment, and then you come to this place, or maybe you go to anywhere you see post here, and then we say what you want to do is to you want to add post, right? So I click on add post, and when I click on add post, I'm going to allow the system to come up. And when it comes up, the next thing I want to do is to begin to add some posts. So what I want to do is to come here, and then I'm going to go to the entertainment section of this people, for instance. So this is just for educational purpose, and then I want to. Okay, so I'm going to click on here, so that I will be able to copy this particular news. Okay, and then this is the author's name. This is the name of the author. So I want to copy the heading, right? Sorry. First of all, let me save the image. Save image, and then the image is going to be saved on my computer system. And then I'm going to copy the the title, and then I'm going to come over to this place, sorry, to here. Now add my title. I'm going to add my title, and then the next thing we want to do now is to come here and write our own news, right? So because I don't have ample time to do all of those things, I'm going to just copy this and then come over to this place, sorry, to here. We have written our this. I'm going to paste this, and then going to keep on pasting the same thing. I'm going to keep on pasting the same thing, keep on pasting the same thing, okay, in this particular place. I'm going to keep on pasting the same thing. Okay, so you find that I've pasted it a number of times, right? And why one of the rules to writing here is that you want to give spacings. So you don't want to write everything like this space that I gave here. You want to give the spacings so that what you wrote can be readable. As you can see, they give spaces here. That's one of the rules to um some of these. So what I want to do here is you can keep writing if you want to. You can just keep writing if uh if you still have some stuff to write, right? So the next thing I want to do is to add my image, right? So what I want to do is that I can actually add an image in this particular place. Okay, I can add an image in this particular place, upload an image. Then I'm going to come to this place, upload this image that I downloaded. Now I can replace it with all these options that are here. I can replace, I can do quite a whole lot of stuff in this particular uh place. Okay, so one of the things I may want to do is to okay, resize it. For instance, you can actually resize it, and then you can also bring it, align it to center position or to right position or wheresoever you want it to be. But I figured I made a mistake. I'm supposed to have posted this thing somewhere here. So what I'm going to do is to come here, copy it, right? I'm going to copy it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to I just hope that it is going to copy, and then I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so depending on any arrangement you want to give in, you can actually do that. You can also increase it or shorten it or whatsoever, anyhow you want it to be. Okay, so this is it now, and the next thing I want to do is um okay. So the next thing I want to do now is to verify that what I did was okay, and then I'm going to come to okay. Let me click on publish, and then we are supposed to have okay this environment where we're going to put our tag. So this tag you may want to say something like Mama G, or maybe entertainment Mama Mama G, put your tag, then entertainment, Nigeria, you put your and all these things, Nigeria. Now, the things that are relevant for for this particular stuff, you want to put it here, and then the next one is assign a category. So here is now where we want to assign our category. So you want to assign a category. So the category is what is entertainment. Otherwise, if we did not do this thing like this, our news is not going to go to that category. Okay, it's not going to show that category. There's another thing I'm looking for. I'm trying to find it, and then publish immediately. Let me know if it is here. Okay, here you can schedule, and then the next thing I'm looking for is the what was it called again? The category image. Add tag immediately. Okay, let me just save this one, and then when I save it, when I save it, I can now go to this place and then click on my entertainment, and then I will see the news on entertainment. Now, the news on entertainment is this. There is a little challenge I have. I'm going to figure it out now. By if I've called my name here, it's going to show me my name. This is today's date, and then this is the news. So I can actually click on this particular one, click on this particular environment, and then I can be able to read the news. So this is the tags that I use. If I click on this tag now, it is going to direct me back to here or something of that nature. And then okay, so these are all the news. Now, what I'm actually looking for now is my uh, you know the environment where I can put this picture. I i changed a certain thing and then I'm looking for it, so let me just wait and find it. Okay, so for me to be able to add this image on this environment, because of the kind of template I'm using called the Navy team, right? So let me show you. It has its own way of getting these things in this particular. So this is the team I'm using, which I also know that you have on your system. So what I want to do now is the only way I can be able to, you know, to add templates, to add a thumbnail or a featured image in my post is when I'm done posting that post. So let me go to all posts here. When I'm done posting the post, I'm going to come to the post and then I'm going to click on, edit. Okay. So when I click on edit, it is going to open an environment for where I can be able to edit it, and then I'm going to see this place set featured image, right? I'm going to click it and then I'm going to download this image which I have here, and then I'm going to click in this place. It's going to come up, and then after that I'm going to confirm my categories again. So the category is entertainment news. Here I can also add more tags if I want, or delete the ones I have here. So here is basically where you can be able to do some stuff in this place. Then the author, we haven't written author name, so we are going to do that maybe in our next video, and then I'm going to save it now. So once this is saved now, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is to go back to my site and then refresh this page, and then I'm going to see this particular you know image in this place and there. So we are gradually building what we are seeing here. We are gradually building what we are seeing here. Okay, we are gradually trying to build what we are seeing in this place. So that is basically how this particular store um, that is how it works. So at this class now, we have been able to learn how we can be. So let me go to my entertainment, and when I click on entertainment, I'm going to see only this one news here. This is the only news I have here. So when I want to post another one, when I want to post another one and another one, that's other one is also entertainment news. I'm going to also put it on entertainment, and then it's going to come over to this place and stay. And also, that is how this is done. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got value out of it, and uh, wait for the next video. Thanks so much.